Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you had an amazing holiday and are prepping for this final 2021, last of the year, calling in your intentions, calling in what you are stepping into, excuse me, and releasing what you no longer need, what no longer serves, what has been beautiful for you but is ready to be shed, like the skin of the beautiful rainbow serpent snake that you are, feathered as well, winged. So yeah, in this video I just want to go into these decisions, these moments, these pivotal spots in life where you get to make a choice, where you get to go either that way or that way. And seemingly there are these, almost like a fork in the road that forms, and either way, the way that you're choosing, it's gonna make a huge life change. And to really just feel into that, knowing that, like, yeah, there are these big choice moments that happen in life, but realizing that each moment of now, the present, each decision, each action, each thought is a choice moment. So bringing it back to that as well, to the present, to knowing that with each thought that you align with, you know, what thought do you listen to? What action do you take from that? You start to visualize the branch that begins to emit. That is your, let's say, your destiny, your path, your life, your painting, you know, your tapestry that you weave here on this earth, on this limited time that you got. So very important choices. And I know through my life, I've had many times where I have come to crossroad moments and I've had to choose, what do I do? And of course, every time I've chosen in those moments, and that's something I want to go over as well, some beautiful things that have helped me navigate through these times in my life. And you know, what really helps me is to quiet the mind, do a meditation, set your intention, call in your guides, your angels, your helpers, and state for them to come out loud or in your head, just in a way where you invite them in to help you in this process. And there are many tools, divination tools, that help. There's also muscle testing. And if you've ever, you know, the person's like, oh, it tells you this, and then they like test your arm strength to see what your truth is. There's also this one, you know, like you ask a question, and if it's locked, that means it's strong. If it breaks, that means it's weak. Let me grab it. Where did I put it? Don't have it with me, but I like to use, what can I use? I like to use a pendulum. Pendulum is, hold on, let me just, we're gonna go grab it together. And we are back. So carry it in this purple little magic pouch, and kind of looks like this. It's either that or a crystal or some kind of weight on a string. And it doesn't have to be an official looking pendulum. It can be the necklace you're wearing. Usually I'm wearing a necklace, so this time I didn't have one. Or yeah, you can just grab like a shoestring and put a rock on it. So anything with a weight on it and a string. And how this one works, and I'll go over it a little bit, is I like to have the hand underneath. That way you get to clearly see which way the pendulum is moving. I know it's hard to see from there, so let's see if we can figure this out. Oh. So this is usually my point of view, and you ask a question. So you go, is my name Jaguar? And you can clearly see where it is moving, and that is my yes. Is my name Tom? And now it's moving the other way. Clearly my name's not Tom. So that's like the that's the basic that's kind of like the basic structure for that, the pendulum. So totally recommend one of these. These are awesome. So you calibrate it. You can look online on Google and kind of really get the fine details, but you just like calibrate it with something that a truth, several truths about you, and then calibrate it with several things that aren't true about you. And then once you know which way it goes for yes or no, and then sometimes I get a maybe, which kind of like spins in circles, and that one's kind of frustrating. But once you get that, then you're set. And this tool, along with the other tools, for me, in my perspective, that I found out that it helps bypass the conscious block mind, the one that like needs to control, and it goes and tunes into your body more, into your body intelligence. So it bypasses your mind, goes to your body intelligence. Yes, you're the one doing it. No, you're not fully like aware of it. So therefore you are aligning with more of a choice or a path that feels best for your body. And we all know that the body's intelligence is far greater and tuned in to the divine, as the mind has a lot of things that it has to compute and deal with, and sometimes it can short circuit and just cause havoc, and figuring out clarity with that. So yeah, just those moments that come up in your life where you must make a decision, where you know it's usually one is to stay comfortable and kind of just do the same thing that's been happening, and then the other one is to grow and to leap into the unknown and to really just trust. And the trust is super scary because it is not secure, it's not safe, it's not sure. And then this one is super secure and safe, but you already feel that it's run its course. You know what's coming from it. You know it won't benefit you as much as this growth, but this one has risk, and if you fail, it will fail hard. So knowing that the more we trust and fall and just leap, the more we land in the soft, feathered bed of gold. And if you don't, then you don't, but at least you will know and you will grow, and it will lead you to that feather bed. Either way, you're going to fall into it. At least that's my experience. And it still is hard to make these choices every time. But the more you do them, the more you trust, the more you blindly just feel and go and gut instinct, the more you elevate and rapidly shift into your ideal reality, which you are calling in, desiring, manifesting. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, in the midst of the end of 2020, going into 2021. These are perfect times to make those resolutions that we love. Those are the perfect moments to really just embody and write down your goals and just get a discipline going, really get a structure. Because as much as people like to say that end of the year, New Year's is not anything different than any other day, and that's true, symbolically the energy is there. Also, like vibrationally, the energy is there for new beginnings, because the world still operates in this way and our intentions and energies still feel that. So taking that surge to initiate, and the key is not an all or nothing. Have that compassion for yourself. Have that compassion of, if you falter, if you fail, if you go back on what you said, it's not an end of the world. You didn't lose, you didn't fail, you just get back up. You just get back on the horse. You just continue building that habit, that rhythm, and eventually it'll just be. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope that helps. Hope that you are in these moments. If you are in these moments, that you will tune in deep and know that you're protected, that you're safe, that you're guided, and that your choice is divine, and that if you always choose growth, it's always going to be worth it. So those tools, the pendulum is key for me right now, until you start calibrating a deeper body feeling, and that can already be who you are right now. I definitely feel those sometimes, but my masculine mind likes to see tools in the physical to help me just like boom, and that's what I'm doing, that's what I want, no questions. So again, subscribe, like the video, be sending more of these, and thanks for joining me on this year. Thanks for supporting me for my YouTube launch this year, and I'm excited for next year. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm gonna keep doing these. And with that being said, aho, namaste, and bless you all.